Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. We're here in Arkemyr's Manor? Arkemyr, yep, that's it. Where we cleared out the basement with some tough fights, and then we came up the stairs, got ambushed, and had a very tough fight up here that we had to do twice. But we managed to clear it, and now we hopefully have free reign to this first level. I imagine there's probably going to be multiple levels of the manor. And on a side note, I got a new headset. And I gotta say, the audio is nice. I'm liking it. I like it a lot. Now, the audio quality, my voice won't change because I have a separate mic. But so I guess the audio, I guess you guys don't recognize the difference between the headset, but boy do I. It is nice. Alright. Always do everybody's kitchen. That's the first rule of visiting anybody's manor, is raid the pantry. And we probably want to be stealthing, huh? Alright, we got the... This is called the gallery? Yeah. What do we got in here? The corner of the gallery has a pungent odor. The title placard reads, Quakey Valley. Quakey Valley. Okay. An unusual growth blankets the floor of a cavern. Pinpricks of torchlight illuminate the distant tunnels. The title placard reads, Vithrak Courtship Hive. An interesting portrait. The sentry appears to be asleep. The title placard reads, The Challenge of Finding Good Help, or Why I Invested in Constructs. Well, to be fair, the constructs are very, very effective. The surface of the water ripples slightly. Every few seconds, a bear pokes its head from the trees. The title placard reads, Peace in Obscurity. I like how these paintings they're like moving portraits. Like Harry Potter pictures. A stone tower rising from the forest. On the upper balcony, a young girl dashes inside when she catches sight of you. There is no title placard. Tiny imps dive and soar among noxious clouds and rocky outcroppings. The title placard reads, Paradise for the Depraved. Interesting. You know, stealthing around reminds me of the comments I read from you guys, how you guys were able to complete this entire manor by stealth. That's really awesome. I like how it's got different ways of doing things. So there's the front door. Looks like this door's already been opened. And I also need to enchant my weapons, I've been reminded. You do a good job of continuously reminding me of that. Excuse me. So, let's go ahead. Now, as I keep arguing that the reason why I'm not enchanting is because I want to wait until I get a good gun, like a golden gun. But my other guys have golden weapons, or I guess a couple of my other people do. So we can enchant theirs. Aloth, you're going to be with us for a while. Let's go ahead and enchant your Keybreaker Scepter. Alright, so when we're enchanting, let's see what we have. Frighten Kith targets on hit. It's got Revelation already. Select enchantment. I'm assuming exceptional is what it already is. Oh no, it doesn't have any. So we can go... We could go all the way up to Superb, but that's a lot of money. That's most of our money. But we could do fine. You know what? We probably should not enchant your particular weapon, right? Because you don't use it all that much. You use spells. Yeah, instead we should probably enchant your stuff. I think that would probably be a smarter decision. Okay. Kind of wish I remembered what we had here. No. Up. Nope, there we go. Enchant. Okay, so it's already fine. So we'd have to go exceptional. We've got explosive shot. Ooh. So it can go into blinding smoke. Disorienting cone attack toward target on crit. Or point blank. Plus 20% range damage against targets that are less than 2.5 meters. That costs 3,000. Let's get point blank. That sounds fun. Adding point blank to hand mortar will prevent you from adding blinding smoke. Would you like to add point blank? Yes. You successfully enchanted hand mortar with point blank. Awesome. And that's the extent of... Okay, so enchanting's a lot different in this game. you have like a little path you can go down. That's interesting. Okay. So we look at your armor. You can get rock solid, which minus 10% crush damage taken, or veteran scars, minus 10% slash damage. Ooh, I like that stuff. And then we could go... Well, we can't get that one, but we can get veteran's maneuver. Grants veteran's maneuver. At the start of combat, the wearer is immune to any attack targeting reflex until they are hit twice by other attacks. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay. I just heard a little glitch in my audio. Maybe I should have tested these headphones out a little bit more before I recorded. Hopefully it'll be okay. I'm sure it will be. What else do we have here? We have this Morning Star. A shield. Is this a deer shield? Does it tell me who's wielding these things? It doesn't. But Aloth has things too I could put on. So like elemental stability. Plus 2 burn damage, burn armor rating. Okay. Known casualty. Plus 10 all defenses against transmutation, invocation, and illusion attacks. Okay. I don't think I want to enchant the armor. We can enchant kitchen stove though. Ooh. Got a couple of things here. So it's already got hurried, minus 15% reload initiative, and wild shot grants wild shot. Okay, and we use that occasionally, or we used it once. Alright, so we can go everything and anything, plus 5% damage as slash, plus 5% damage as crush. Alright, because the whole idea of this weapon is it's like throw the whole kitchen sink at them. Or frantic reload. Okay, so we can increase its reload. Ooh, that's kind of good. I kind of like that. That's another 3,000. Or we can also go with Thunderous Rapport. Against Thunderous Rapport, a copious powder load creates a blast that hits all targets in a cone, inflicting burn and crush damage, knocking them back and dazing them. Damn. Or Wild Barrage. Packs more shot and powder down the muzzle with great haste. Reloading is considerably faster. Damage is increased, and all shots will bounce twice. Ooh. I kind of like Thunder's Rapport more, actually, though. Do we want to spend more? Yeah, we'll get one more. Why not? Yeah. But I can get this, too. You know what? Frantic reload, too. Alright, kitchen stove is all set. Look at him. Looking all cool with his new enchanted weapons.
Yes, I shall.
Alright, so we just spent, what, 9,000? That's okay. We'll get our gun one day. Maybe, I'm sure Arkemyr has quite a bit of money in here, huh?
Bucks not even taste good.
I think I can't see.
Okay. Books do not taste good. Blessed incense. Go up there, get that. What do we got? Tattered note. The combination to the vault has been divined. Diamond, ruby, sapphire, emerald. The rest is up to you and your friend. Do not disappoint me. Arkemyr will show you no mercy if you're caught, and you can't expect even less from me. A scribbled notation in the margin, written in different handwriting, reads: Employer, Consulhat, Kalikoth, investigate later. Alright, and look at that. We didn't kill the imp. Aren't we just the nicest people? Alright. So, do we want to go down to the vault or the upper floor? Do we have... Are we missing the key, or are we just missing the combination to the vault? Let's go see. Let's go see. I'm trying out this new beer right now. It's a pumpkin ale. It's really good. Got a lot of pumpkin flavor to it. I guess if you don't like pumpkin, then it's not good. But I like pumpkin, so. Alright. Enter the combination you found. You rotate the gemstones into their intended configuration. The sound of grinding stone builds in volume as the door moves aside. Hell yeah. Down into the vault we go.
Why even have fancy dinnerware if you're just gonna keep it locked up?
That's a good point. Man, look at this place.
Oh, but I feel awful.
Oh, we leveled up too. Alex just leveled up. Holy crap, that almost slaughtered our party. Eee, that's not good. Insight and Arcana. And new power level unlocked. So, we got Martial Caster, reduces the time it takes to complete a weapon summoning spell cast. Okay, and Quick Summoning. And then we got completely resist the effects of hostile spells. Increases the amount of damage dealt by critical hits. That's a good one. Might get that. So, our our spells. Gives the caster the mystifying gaze of the Audra creature that provides the spell's namesake, petrifying enemies within the area of effect. Alright, so we paralyze for 1 round. That seems really good. This is the one we have in our current spell book. Arcane Reflection, 100% chance to reflect against spells for 10 rounds. Creates a field of arcane energy around the caster, reflecting hostile targeted spells back at their caster for a total of 30 spell levels. Damn, that's really good. Minoleta's Precisely Piercing Burst creates a burst of deadly force around the caster, causing any enemies in the immediate vicinity to take piercing damage, bypassing nearly all armor rating. But that's when I get, like, surrounded. Which hopefully will not be very often. We've got Death Ring. Oop. Calls a black ring of necrotic energy into being that spreads out in all directions, causing corrode damage to enemies it touches and potentially destroying those that are near death. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Radius from caster. Interesting. That sounds like another one that you'd do if you're being surrounded. We got Arkemyr's Capricious Hex. Hey, Arkemyr. Unleashes a volatile hex upon enemies in the area of effect, causing them to become either dazed, sickened, or paralyzed, depending on its own mysterious whims. Cool. This is the other one we have, Chain Lightning. The caster calls forth a tremendous bolt of electricity that arcs directly to a single target and then jumps between several nearby enemies. Others in the area of effect are not harmed by the arcane lightning. That's a good one, but we already have it. And then Ninagwath's Freezing Pillar. Calls down an enormous spike of ice, pulsing freeze damage on all in the area of effect and creating an intense circle of frost that can hobble those it touches. Okay. I'm thinking I want that. And I want that. Yeah. Good. Okay. So now that this place is very clearly riddled with traps,
Indeed.
we're gonna have...
That's unusual. Oh?
Oh, nice. That's a good level up. Oh, a good trap. Level you up. Get streetwise and mechanics. Alright, you get a new power level as well. So you have completely resist the effects of hostile spells, critical hits, and cipher spells effects that target the enemy's will gain bonus accuracy. I want that one. And so we've got Mind Plague. Destroys an enemy's memories with calculated accuracy, confusing and dazing them before rapidly jumping to an additional enemy. Interesting. Then we got Disintegration. Burns away the ethereal sinew that holds together the mind, body, and soul of the target enemy, causing it to rapidly take raw damage. Targets that have their health reduced to 0 disintegrate into non-existence. That sounds really strong. Interrupt destroyed 240 raw damage over 2 rounds. And then Amplified Wave. Manifests the target ally's mental strengths and projects them outward forcefully, causing a shock wave that inflicts crush damage and knocks enemies in the area of effect prone. I think I want the Disintegration. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Alright. So that's him leveled up. I think you're the only one that's not leveled up yet, and you won't be leveled up for a while. Yeah. Okay.
Aye.
Everybody, stealth mode.
Indeed.
So it seems like we have a lot of traps. But we can get this,
How may I help?
I don't be supposed swapped in sparkling, Captain.
which has Niniguatha's teachings. It's a grimoire and a cloak of greater protection. This one has a lot of fire. Here's Niniguatha's freezing pillar and death ring. Ooh, delayed fireball, Niniguatha's killing bolt. Awesome.
Oh?
Okay. What do we got here? A powerful enchantment keeps these gold bars weighted to the spot. Alright.
Oh?
A lot of traps. Make sure we get them all. Okay.
Ahoy. I don't be supposing we could swapped in sparkling, Captain.
Okay. Nothing too awesome in that.
Captain, my fingers be fat and furry, easy breezy.
Ooh, a necklace, a stone of power, +1 intellect and power surge. Boosts power level for the duration of the fight.
Sleazy.
Now, we did get this right here, which is, I assume, better than the +4 deflection. So we're going to put that on. I'm sure somebody could use that. Let's see. Seraphin, you've got something. You don't have anything. Or you do, but anything we want. A couple of these. We have not been keeping up with our equipment, it looks like. Grants leap. Drawing upon the reserves of intense spiritual power, barbarians are able... Okay, yeah, we can't use that one. But we also have... intellect there. Lone wolf. Writing its spells. Cowl of the piercing gaze. That feels like that should go to you. Oh, that's awesome. I'm sure he doesn't like wearing that, though. Just can have that, too. What do you currently have? Has 1 charge remaining, so we need to use that up before. Or we don't need to,
Suits
but
me, eh?
I think we should use it up.
Oh? Indeed. That's unusual.
Alright. So we found all the traps.
Full, Cap.
So we're going to go through here. Collect everything.
My fingers be fat and furry, but they're ever so swapped in sparkling.
What do we got in here? Ooh. Kabbalist's Gambison. +2 armor rating, +2 armor rating against spells. It's interesting. Let's take a look at that. This armor was worn by a junior member of a secretive arcane society filled with infighting and betrayal. In the company of ruthless wizards, this enchanted Gambison offered a measure of security. +20% initiative, too. Okay. That's better than what you're wearing. Actually. We'll keep that on. You don't have... There you go, you wear the Gambison. Oh, looks good on you.
Oh, I'll give her a bad rap.
Go and get this. Harapo Epic. This is what we're after. This stone tablet is much eroded after years of neglect, but the elegant Huana runes decorating its surface have endured for untold millennia. Though god-stricken skies and mile-high waves tossed my ship, my mind's compass never wavered from dear Ukaizo. When a splintered mast, such traitorous lumber, hit me across the brow, I was knocked into a vision of pearlescent shores. I awoke on black-watered seas of terrible calm, with no 2 stars paired in a familiar form. Paddling my wreck with makeshift oars, I came at last upon an isle where each neighbor spoke a different tongue. For all that I sailed in the years after, never again would my spyglass take in the peaks of wondrous Ukaizo. I sat up in bed, then of an age when the tears came unbidden, pondering where sleep had ended and dream began. Rising to meet the sun, I found it still to be night, though a false glow ignited the shapely sky. An azure beacon stood up from the horizon, and familiar anthems filled my ears. It was then I spotted a ship, a lively crew of youths, setting sail for their horizon, a frontier that had once been mine. To those shores I was a departing echo, but someone would find them again, someone worthy to alight on the sands of lost Ukaizo. That was good. Alright, disarm that.
Aye.
I think there's one more over here, right? Yeah, right here. Ivory worm figurine. Ooh, it's gonna summon things. Let's give that to a deer. Is that gonna be in here? Yeah. You need some more potions too. There you go. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, disarm. Disarm. There we go.
Captain, done and done.
Alright, do we want to go explore the upper floor too? Kinda? I mean, we have what we want, so we could just leave. But that's no fun, right? I'd find myself in the back of my head questioning whether or not I should have stolen those things. Like, if I was truly role-playing Klesia, would she have stolen all that stuff from the manor? Probably not. Would she even be doing this quest in the first place? Probably not. It's an interesting thing. It's one of the things that's always difficult about role-playing games, right? Is the idea that you want to role-play a character, but you also don't want to miss any content.
I can't see you, you sneaky bastard.
Okay. Oh, maybe we shouldn't be fighting. We could try to stealth. Who's our best stealther? Stealth is a skill, right? Yeah. I don't think we have our stealth person with us, though. I guess Seraphin's probably the best. Seraphin, be a deer and take a look at what's going on around here. Okay. The ceramic bowls and plates inside the cabinet are all covered with a thin layer of dust. Okay. Can we get... No. Oh, that got a name, though. I don't think it's worth it. If there's something like super crazy... Oh no, I'm so dumb. Okay, well, I guess we're fighting.
At your service.
I'm so stupid. Yellow Eye 3. Okay. Petrification.
Be blowing a man down.
Hey.
With that damage. Alright, get in there, Adir. Ow. Got the petrification. If they're only imps, then we're fine. As long as there's not, like, you know, the constructs. Good damage there. There goes Andra's whip and our spiritual dude. Alright, go ahead and do Ocean Burst. And Klesia, go ahead and do that. Aloth, you can go ahead and do this.
This is futile.
Okay.
I'll be chopping you to chum.
Chopping you to chum. Alright, go in there. You miss. You have nothing to do? You nothing to do?
You need something.
Okay. Go and cast that. Klesia, go ahead and heal.
How may I help?
Aloth, do this again. Good.
Captain.
Seraphim. Disintegrate.
What do you need?
Adir, I want you to go after this guy. Good.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Ow.
What's that? Watch me.
Kill him. Good. Clasia, move up. 24. And... go ahead and do... what?
Oh?
Do this.
Lord, that's not very helpful.
Spiritual ally can get in there. Do another 9.
Something I
A
can do.
deer killing blow.
Hey,
There we go.
that wasn't half bad.
Wasn't half bad, was it?
Ahoy.
We didn't get to see disintegration, but you know.
Aye.
As you like.
Aye, aye.
What did I just pick up? Why was that updated? Did I get like the gemstone locket? Is that what?
Done and
Hold
done.
on. This, right? Translucent crystal. A thin layer of dried imp drool covers this translucent crystal. One side of the crystal contains several deep notches and grooves. It seems it was once mounted in something.
What done and done?
Who's that for? My mind immediately goes back to the conch shell place. As potentially something about that. Oh, damn it.
Aye.
Okay. Alright, so we can leave out here. Come on, loading screen.
I smell conflict in the air.
Don't worry about you, Adair. There'd be a thing of free out here that you shouldn't be aiming at pets.
Hey, it was dark. I only saw the back of your head. Thought you were some huge island squirrel.
This ain't about me, farmer.
Alright, so there is a lot more to this place. But we probably need to sleep, huh? You know, you just press our luck a little bit here. Push our luck. Oh, it goes up here. Arkemyr Manor's bedroom. Okay. Yeah, just take a little peek in there. I'm sure he won't mind. Let's save it, though, just in case he does mind. And he doesn't like it. Is he here? I guess that's a good question. If he is here and he wants to fight, we need to run, because if he's like console hot, we're not ready. We are not ready.
I don't be supposing we kid. Easy breezy, wet and sleazy.
Wet and sleazy. I'll go ahead and take those. Ederdia boots. Okay, maybe you should have them. Not those ones. These ones. I like the disengagement on you, actually. Okay.
Captain, aye aye.
Alright, he's not here. We're safe. More books.
I don't be supposing we kid. Swapped in sparkling, Captain.
A trap triggered. That's all good. Exceptional scepter. A lot of money and a black pearl.
I could go for some shut-eye about now.
What for?
Okay, so if you have 3 injuries, it's not death.
Done and done.
Good to know. Arkemyr's old robe. Arkemyr's robes are under no enchantment but the ravages of time. Frequent use has worn at the hem, and light burns have discolored the fabric, but they are lovingly patched and sewn into working order. Arkemyr's monogram stands out in crisp clarity, making no question of who is meant to wear the robes and who is not. Interesting. We're gonna wear them. Although, yeah, and we can enchant it. Oh, it doesn't look any different. Oh, yes, it does. Okay. Oh, you can't enchant them. Well, what the hell's the point of them?
Very nice.
Aye.
Arkemyr's notes. What help these imps offer is hardly worth the trouble of enduring their company. Yesterday I tried on a different face and my butler nearly sounded the alarm. It was some comfort that he recognized my robes. I gave the chittering fools a passphrase to avoid this unpleasantness in the future. Cider and cheese. Simple enough for an imp to recall. And a ring of overseeing. How are we doing on rings? Everybody got one? You don't. You've got a ring of overseeing. I think you should probably have it. There you go.
Captain.
Awesome.
Aye, aye.
Alright. We're safe to continue on our way. Wonder if we should take out that construct. It's just one, right? How hard could it be? Although we're also not in like a great position health-wise to be taking on anything. Is there a way to see the bestiary? Yeah. Where would it be? A vessel? Constructs. So iron constructs, we haven't figured it all out, so I'm assuming level 3, level 13, and level 16. So the red ones were probably the levels.
You need something.
Shit. You don't really have a single target thing, do you?
Your story ends here.
Oh?
Alright, a deer.
Something I can do?
Alright, get in there. I think I called Aloth a deer. This is an awkward
Yes.
position. I can't like get a good look at things. Summon him. Alright, you're gonna do this again because that was good damage. Just don't miss.
You need something.
Alright, Dekehu, I want you to come put Andra's whip right here.
Yes.
And you're gonna do this underneath him.
Ahoy.
What just happened? Oh, that was Klesia. Okay. Seraphim, keep doing your thing.
Beware, another attack, Cap.
There's something I can do.
A deer, there is something you can do. There you go. Spiritual ally. Get in there. Good. Miss. No.
Yes.
You're not supposed to miss, buddy. Do another one of these.
Yes, Captain.
And now you've done that. Go ahead and just do these. We're going to want to do this against them. 80 damage there. Good. And 19.
What for, Cap?
Seraphim.
I'll be chopping like flogging a figurehead.
What do you need?
Futile.
A deer. You're going to blind it. You're not. Another 57 damage. It's going to do its thing. Gonna move it back. You're gonna fire.
Yours to command, Captain.
Dekehu, you're gonna back up
The pleasure is mine.
and use that.
Me, mother.
You're gonna miss. You're not supposed to miss. Do chain lightning against him. 16.
Ahoy.
Seraphim.
attack, Cap.
Oh, I should have, like, knocked him down. 19 damage with chain lightning. Alright, now it's gonna explode. And furnace. Alright, go ahead, use this.
This is futile.
Alright, he's almost dead. Kill him. There we go. 166 experience. %60 completed. Okay. For the ironclads.
Oh. Certainly.
Well, if that's the case. It's probably the same one, right? He probably patrolled. Yeah. Alright, well, we are done with Arkemyr's manor. So, now with the tablet, we need to decide what to do with it, right? Now that I possess the Harappo Epic, the only question is what to do about it. Tomorrow will await me in front of the Imperial compound at the Brass Citadel, and Natihi will be in front of Kahanga Palace in Serpent's Crown. We're gonna go to Nahiti at Serpent's Crown. I think I said her name right. I don't think so far I don't really feel like Klessia is too big of a fan of the Brass Citadel. She likes Maya mainly because she's Kana's sister. And she looks cool. She does look cool. She herself is fine, right? It's what they want to do. That's not so fine. I think that gem I found was to open the vault. I think that was something I used mechanics to get around. I think. I mean, look at her. Look at her there in the middle there with that rifle and everything. It's so badass. I love it. Alright, back out. Because I think it said she's out front. I hope. We'll see. There she is, Natihi.
You return. What say, friend?
Pretend to drop the tablet. No. I retrieved the tablet from Arkemyr's vault.
Akira, you've restored to us a piece of our history.
She cradles the tablet with care. 2,500 copper, too.
The Queen thanks you, my friend. We are a step closer to...
Natihi trails off as a winged, leathery figure in the distance draws closer to you. That's... Okay, I thought it was the dude. I was like, that's not...
Hey, you the Watcher?
The imp prods you to get your attention. Yes, that's me.
Good. If I delivered message to wrong person, Master would curse me with Arkemyr's annoying song that never gets out of your head. Arkemyr, the great master, has returned. Invites you to join him at the estate. Says you know where that is.
The imp lets out a harsh, discordant chuckle, holding his claws in front of his mouth to hide his mischievous grin. What's this about?
Oh no, Master doesn't tell us imps anything.
The way he draws out each word suggests that the imp is practicing sarcasm. Tell him I'll be there.
I won't need to. He already knows. Find Master in his study. Don't be late.
The imp winks at you and flutters away.
Well, that was faster than I anticipated. I had hoped for more time to work with the Queen on her formal apology, but I will have to accelerate our plan.
She frowns, clearly disturbed.
Thank you again, truly. This may be our most meaningful step towards Ukaizo. We just have to pray that Arkemyr doesn't put hexes on his belongings.
She handles the tablet with care.
I'll be a frost-blessed raid Seren saint if this ain't on account of your ferreting through that man's unmentionables.
Yeah. That seems like a pretty good guess as to what he wants to talk to us about. A cordial invitation. Arkemyr wishes to meet me in person. I can find his manor in Pyrrhik's Overlook and speak to him in his study. Sure can. Alright. I guess we'll go there now? Yeah, we don't want to keep him waiting. Feel like, you know, the quicker we arrive, maybe the better our apology will be received. But we do want to go to the bathhouse to sleep because we are injured, just in case he does want to, you know, kill us. Because obviously we'd be in a tough spot if we had to fight with these injuries. Hello.
My friend, you return.
I do return. Let's get the same thing, the Bathiel drop. For 360 copper. There we go. Alright, a beautiful morning here in Nekataka. And you're gonna just walk right up in here, and we can just walk right in, right? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I thought those red carpets were traps. I was freaking out over there. The person was walking on the traps. Alright. Oh, hello. You guys are all back, huh? Arkemyr, you are an old man.
I trust you had no trouble finding the place.
Sighing, Arkemyr glances up from a roll of parchment. He takes up a quill and draws several lines across a calendar entry, digging the nib hard enough that scratching fills the silence.
Nekitaka is either a testament to the ancient Huana's love of labyrinths, or their hatred of straight lines.
He grimaces and rearranges several of the objects situated around his desk. Age, not the Huana, has set the bones of the city at crooked angles. History. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Sadly, I did not invite you here for a discussion of city planning.
That is sad.
Your robes. How alike they are to one I keep in my chamber.
Oh. Yeah. You know. I'm a big admirer of yours, so, you know, I had them made custom. His eyes narrow to pinpricks. Oh, these old things? Allow me to explain. They're very comfortable. They're very comfortable.
Indeed. I warn you to stay your hand and treat with me better than you did poor Consulate.
Ooh. I like the callback. He pauses to study your reaction with interest. Naturally, Arkemyr. Consulate didn't give me much of a choice. That's true, he wanted my soul. So, you know. He didn't give me much of a choice. Sighing, he raps his knuckles on the top of his desk.
But let us get to the business of the hour, shall we?
He opens his palms.
My estate was recently burgled. My vault breached.
He sighs, drawing a sheaf of paper closer and then pushing them away. I know. I was the one who burgled it. That's terrible. Do you have any leads? I'd be happy to track down the culprits for you. Say nothing. Let's just be honest. I know. I was the one who burgled it.
How very pleasing to hear an honest admission. At the Circle's behest, I'm expected to show restraint in these dealings.
His nails dig into the armrest of his chair. A tearing sound fills the silence between you.
If you imagine that imp blood is easy to remove from carpet, I invite you to clean up after yourself.
I don't think I fought on carpet, sir. So, joke's on you.
I am less pleased about the Harappo epic resting in the hands of those who lost it once before.
In the hands of its rightful owners, you mean? You had no lawful right to it. Say nothing. You had no lawful right to it.
Did I ask a question?
Arkemyr glances to the left and right. He waits before continuing. Okay, dude. Okay, relax.
The Circle of Archmagi wishes for us to put this unpleasantness in the past with a gesture of good faith.
When he finishes his air quotes, his elbow knocks over an inkwell. Arkemyr simply glares at the spilled ink until it retreats back into its receptacle. That's awesome. We haven't really learned a whole lot about the Circle of Magi or Archmagi. I mean, we've kind of like heard about them through like texts and notes and stuff of Consul Hot and the deity with the dragons. I forget which archmage that was, but we haven't really like got a whole lot of information about him. Want me to steal the epic back? Say nothing. Yeah, we're just gonna say nothing.
The Circle has expressed concerns about a certain mobile deity.
Ah, you mean me? Yeah. Sometimes people get me confused to be a deity. It's perfectly normal.
The Deadfire is a fragile place, and a blundering soul drain like Aethys can damage more than just castle keeps.
Such as? The Deadfire will be lucky if any of its reefs endure this long walk of his. I'm already tracking Aethys, if that's your concern. Say nothing. Yeah, I'm already tracking him.
It isn't our desire that you apprehend the deity. That simply isn't practical. We need your help in preparing for the worst possible outcome.
Arkemyr presses his thumb down on a spider crawling across his desk. His upper lip pulls back with the light. I just remembered how you guys said you did this without like killing anything. You stealthed through it all. Does he not make the comment about imp blood if you do that? Does he make it like a different comment? Does he even know that it was stolen? Ooh, a lot of potentially interesting dialogue changes in this. Also, he's a weirdo. He likes killing spiders. Not that I'm not a big fan of spiders myself, but I don't delight in killing them.
Normally, the Circle's involvement constitutes the worst possible outcome. Or have you already forgotten the Blackwash Falls incident?
Aloth watches Arkemyr through narrowed eyes. Got him. Good job, Aloth.
Kalakoth replaced the water. What more do you desire? An apology?
Arkemyr turns his nose up at Aloth. This isn't just restitution. The Circle is worried.
We do not worry.
Bullshit.
We measure, and the resulting value dictates action.
That's what worry is.
You are only involved because it is advantageous for knowledge of the Circle's involvement to remain discreet. The wizard Bikana installed an observatory due northeast of Nekataka. For your absolution, the Circle asks that you locate her research.
What are you hoping to learn from the stars?
That the Circle's concerns are utterly unfounded, of course.
His eyebrow arches up.
No doubt you'll recognize the appropriate documents. You have an eye for valuables.
I do. It's one of my many talents. Why ask me and not Bakarna?
She vanished from academic research, and therefore her livelihood. All signs point to her lab being abandoned.
I'll think about it.
Fair warning. A vessel flying the sigil of the Torn Bannerman set a course for the observatory.
Frowning, Arkemyr sifts among his correspondence until he sets upon the one he seeks.
I have every reason to believe they travel armed.
I'll keep that in mind. They're elite mercenaries. We faced off at the siege of Craghold. I thought they sounded familiar. Those guys were a pain in the ass. Extremely tough. Oh god, I don't want to fight them again. How could you possibly know this? Yeah, they're elite mercenaries.
Did I inquire after your personal history?
Yes, by bringing me here. So, Arkemyr, I don't like this guy. I want to kill him. It's sad that I jumped to that conclusion when I met somebody I don't like. Arkemyr sneezes into his sleeve and grimaces.
My interest begins and ends at a single point. That someone of great means desires abandoned arcane research. Research which we disregard
He
it.
clears his throat and glances away.
Come back alive. Or not at all. Now, if you don't mind, I have a manor to restore.
Yeah, it's a mess in here, man. You need to clean this up.
And a household staff to replenish.
He bites his lower lip and narrows his eyes at you. It looks like you've already done that pretty well. And if you look at me wrong one more time, I'm gonna beat you. Alright, so we got a new quest. That one is... what's it called? Bakarna's Folly. Where's that at? Yep, I figured that might be a high level one just because the mercenaries mentioned. Those guys are no joke. Okay. Well, now where do we want to go? Do I have anything left to do in Nekataka? I guess Pokakahara could be a good place to go next. Guildmaster... oh, we got the Water Shapers Guild to do. Let's do that. The Shadow under Nekataka. With matters in the Deadfire reaching a boil, Queen Onakaza's Water Shapers must be ready for anything, in spite of the pressures from all around. The head of the Water Shapers Guild does not answer the Queen's summons. Onakaza needs someone to find Guildmaster Myru. Okay. We will find Guildmaster Myru, no problem. Another time, Takehu. Takehu, stop bothering that man. Jeez. How rude. The episode's getting... well, we'll end it in the middle of this if we have to.
Lamp. What happened here?
Oh, God. Those Naga? Yeah, they don't need those anymore, do they? I'm the terrible person. So Water Shaper's robes are exceptional robes. Well, I mean, you know. There we go. Looking sharp.
Oh,
Okay.
certainly.
Guildmaster. I mean, you know. I was just looking. Don't worry, Takehu. Yeah, these look like Naga. The Naga are attacking. Can't be the same faction we met at Asango, right? I mean, those guys seemed like they were going to be cool. And this would not be very cool of them.
Go no further. There is a situation in the guild hall.
The Water Shaper glances over his shoulder, his chest rising and falling with deep breaths.
What say? Where is Myru?
Takehu's brow creases with concern.
Ah, for what did Nagati send you but to lend your strength?
He nods and claps Takehu on the shoulder.
All is under control, I say. But the building is closed until Myru cleans up the mess below.
He thumbs over the blocked stairwell. Onakaza sent me to speak with Myru. What is happening? What about the mess up here? You call this under control? I just waded through a pool of blood. What about the mess... the Queen sent me.
Nothing beyond the likes of us, I say.
His exhaustion breaks under a proud grin.
Naga swam in from the waterways of our sanctum. We pressed back until they fled underground. Then Myru gathered her forces for a stand at Pariki's tomb.
Pariki's tomb.
I am to guard the staircase while she routs the last of them. Kira, but Myru is fierce for her years.
He grimaces as another deep rumble shakes the earth under your feet.
Snakes could not have caused that tremor.
Kira, we felt the quakes even before the serpent showed up.
Akinu nods and wipes a bit of dust from the ceiling rafters off his shoulder. But if they're trying to escape whatever's down there. I hope Myru leaves something for me. Why are they attacking the guild? Yeah, it doesn't... Why haven't you summoned help from the Queen? What's causing those tremors? Why are they attacking?
I do not know. With great purpose, they throw their bodies back to Rikuhu's bowels. I say this is personal. They strike with anger, not conviction.
He turns his arm and studies a shallow wound. Why haven't you summoned help from the Queen?
We are water shapers. Onakaza knows we can walk over a few snakes.
Okay, enough with the racism, man. Jesus.
Myru, though. I say she would not turn down reinforcements.
He eyes you up and down, nodding at the idea as the idea takes root. What's causing those tremors?
Not snakes, I say.
Akinu frowns, worrying the back of his head.
Unless they brought a battering ram.
I hope Myro leaves something for me.
Ha! I say you will have to run fast.
I don't like
She
that.
could cut through Naga like a harpoon through blubber.
I don't like that was our only line there.
I will remain and dispatch any snakes who slither past you. Good hunting.
Akinu nods and touches his brow. Okay, find Myro in the sanctum beneath the guild hall. Before we do that, I guess we should collect all this stuff, because, you know, it's money. I know it's probably not the most polite thing to do, but yeah, you know. Okay. It was just that one I missed. Alright. You know what? I think we are going to end the episode here, guys. It's a little early, but that's okay. I think this is the appropriate place to stop. In the next episode, we will go downstairs and see what's going on. And hopefully solve the situation without the Naga getting too, you know, hurt. Unless they're responsible. Unless they don't have a good reason for attacking. In which case, they get what they deserve. So, we'll see. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you later.